Hello everyone, we are from Computer Architecture COVID-19. My name is John Ho, and another member is Ziqi. Today we are going to discuss how to solve the inverse expression in POSIX notation, star diagram, and 0123 address. Here is talk about the POSIX notation. So here is our formula to do that. First is left to right. The second is the column. The third one is multiply and divide. The fourth is plus and minus. So let's see how to do it. So we must do the first one column first. Why is the G not the T first? Because have the divide. We need to do that first. So now we can put the T and the minus. So the column one is done. So we can see another column. Why is the A not the F? Because at the column, we need to do the column first. So F Z minus. So now we can put the F to combine it. So it's F A Z minus multiply. So we can combine it. So you can see behind has the multiply. So we are combine the column. So now we can see the another column is the Y and I. So Y I divide. So the last step is combine it. So this is the final answer for that. Here is talk about the star diagram. It's similar like POSIX notation. So we also put the G and the C first because have the divide. So we need to combine it first. Now we can put the T to combine it. So now we can do second column is put the A and the Z to combine it. Now we can put the F to combine. Why? Because A and the Z have the column, so we need to do that first. So now we can do the combine. Yeah. So now I combine one column. So now we can do the third one column is Y and the I. So we also put the Y, I, and to combine. So this is the final answer for our star diagram. So that's all for my presentation. Now I'll pass to Ziji to continue the 0123 address.
To Zixin, I would like to present 0123 address. For the 0 address, firstly, we push G, then push C, divide it, then push T, subtract it, then push A, push Z, sub it, and push F, multiply it, then multiply both of it, then push Y, push I, divide it, and add. So then lastly, we pop X. So now it's one address. Firstly, we load Y, then divide I. After that, we store as R1. Then load A, subtract Z, multiply F. Then store X. After that, load G, divide C, subtract T, multiply X. Okay, lastly, we add R1 so we can store the X. Here is true address. Firstly, we separate it into three parts. That is X, R1, and R2. Firstly, we move the X part, G, then divide C, subtract the T. Then move the R1 part A, subtract the Z, and multiply F. After that, we multiply X part and R1 part. Next, we move R2 part, Y, and divide the I. Lastly, we add the X and R is pre-addressed. We separate the interface to three parts, that is X, R1, and R2. Firstly, we divide the X part G and C. Then we subtract T. After that, we go to R1 part. We subtract A and Z. Then multiply F. After complete X and R1, we multiply it. Now we go to R2. We add Y and I. Lastly, add them together, then we get the X. So that's all for today. Thank you.